What is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of the Chop Up right here on the Dose. Yes, that is episode 2. It is definitely good to be talking to you guys again. I think this is a video we definitely like doing. It's a new show of ours where we can just come, we bring a topic to the room, and we just chop it up. Hence the name, the Chop Up.
Man, barbershop talk without the barbershop, man. You feel me?
Alright, how you doing today?
Man, I'm stressing, bro.
You stressing?
Man, my mind is a whirlwind right now. I got a lot of stuff to think about, a lot of decisions that need to be made. But I mean, this is right here. This is what we're doing it for, man. It's real life stuff, man.
100% correct.
You feel me?
Well, I'm sure we'll be getting into that a little bit later. For now, I guess we can start off on a light note before we get into the heavy.
Stick your toes in the pool one time.
Exactly. So
how are you doing, by the way?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Black Panther about to come out
on DVD.
Exactly.
Gotta add that to the collection, man.
Had a nice relaxing weekend.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to just striving for greatness.
Yeah, give me life, bro.
Hey.
Give me life, man.
The vibes.
Hey. That really touched my spirit right there, though. That really made me feel good.
Hey. That's what we're here for, man. We ain't here just to make them feel good.
You know what I'm saying?
We're here to make you feel good.
It's 1000% authenticity that we feeling right now, man. Appreciate that.
So, my topic for today.
Okay.
I wanted to hear about a time where you had to learn the lesson the hard way. So, you heard about, but you just didn't quite get it until you found out for yourself. Where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. So, for example, I'll start it off, right?
Okay.
And like I said, it doesn't have to be nothing too crazy, nothing too serious.
Right.
So, hear me out.
Right.
So, my example would be, when I was little, I was like maybe 10, 11, somewhere in that age. And you know this about me. They might not know this about me, but I have a major sweet tooth, right? It's not as crazy as it used to be.
Preaching to the choir, man.
Hey, blame my daddy. He gave me my first cookie and there was no looking back. I said, what's a vegetable?
Literally.
What's a vegetable?
Fun fact.
Alright, anyway, so I remember my parents had just done groceries and they had the snacks were on deck. Like, it was one of those times where you open up the cabinet and it was just heaven, bro. It was El Dorado up in there. So anyways, it was cookies, it was ice creams, it was like different kinds of cookies. But anyways, that's all I wanted to eat. And then my mom, she would tell me, she's like, you better not eat all these snacks, 'cause you're gonna get sick.
Yeah.
I'm young, I didn't believe it. So, she let me learn the hard way. So I was like, forget dinner, Mom. You got the day off. I'm eating cookies. Obviously, she made dinner for Pops and her. I had cookies, ice creams. There was like candies. Mind you, it's like all chocolate, all like sweet stuff.
Oh my God.
Nothing sour though, because I don't do the sour. I'm strictly chocolate. So I'm eating it. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling that sugar rush. I'm feeling that sugar high. I'm 11. No one can touch me. No one can stop me. So, later that night, yeah, I really don't even need to finish this story.
Bro.
I'm sure you can guess where this went.
Ready? No.
Well, I had the worst upset stomach of my life. I felt like just a crackhead coming down. Like
Ray?
I felt like Ray.
Ooh,
Ray Charles.
Golly, man.
I was over there. I remember I threw up something vicious.
Sheesh.
I told myself never again. Never again.
But was it really never again?
It was never again. I never took it to that extreme again. That's like where, how like, I don't drink, but you know how people like, they wake up with that hangover like, oh, never again. That was my moment. So So I feel like I don't need to drink because I already been there and I didn't like it. That's probably why I don't drink, to be honest.
I feel you, bro.
I didn't even think about that till right now.
Damn.
Because why would I want to? I figured alcohol would probably make it even worse.
Alcohol on top of.
No, I'm just saying alcohol straight. Like, you know, like if I drink like other people do, like when they go out or whatever, and then they wake up the next day feeling like crap, I'd probably feel even worse than what I did off the sugar.
I don't know, bro. I really don't know, man. Because I've had one hangover before in my life, which I'm proud to say I've only had one. Because I don't really drink like that. Like, you see. Big bottles over here.
H2O.
Big bottles over here.
Shout out to the water boy.
You feel me? I really thought about the water boy too. But nah, like I've had one, and man, like that junk. It was fun having it because I was at a party. I was down in LA at this house party. Went down to LA, bro. All night. I was real secluded and like, like I don't know you. I'm just stick with you because I know you. I'm not trying to be. I was real antisocial, and man, once I got, they had this thing called jungle juice.
I heard of it.
Yeah, and it tastes like juice.
I heard you don't drink that.
Nah, you drink it. You drink it. But yeah, man, come to find out, bro, I'm outside in LA. Don't know where I'm at, but I'm outside, barefoot, walking down the street. Hey, they grab me, bro. What you doing? Get back in the house. And I come back in the house, man. Then they drinking, I think like rum. It was like vanilla rum. It was Malibu rum or something like that.
Yeah.
And they was like playing this game, bro, where they was just take a swig, pass it back, take a swig, pass it back. And they was drinking like that. And I got up in on it a couple times. And man, I woke up, bro, with my head just feeling something vicious, man. My head was just not in the right spot. But like my mouth was dry. Like it was just real bad. But I'll take that. I'll take a headache over a stomach ache any day, bro.
But you still threw up though, right?
I didn't throw up.
Really?
My head was just like, ugh, it was like hurting. But once I got like a big bottle of water like this. Yeah. And by like halfway through, like it was starting to calm down, and it wasn't that bad. So
see, I straight up threw up. I'm pretty sure I filled up a trash can, like a room-sized trash can. Filled it up. That's my story about how I had to learn the hard way. I want to hear about the time you had to learn a lesson the hard way.
Man, okay, I got a couple stories, man. It's like I don't know which one to give you. I guess I'll go with this one. This one right here also involved my dad teaching me a lesson, or being involved in this lesson rather. Always told me, manage your money correctly. Manage your money correctly. You don't want to get in debt. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. All right, pops. Got you loud and clear. I'm 16 years old with a bank account. Okay.
I don't like where this is going.
Man, you don't have a job. Parents are funding you. All right. All you got to do is do your chores, and you get a cool little $20 a week, and your little thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Easy money. I'm spending it all on fast food, brother. Oh man. Burger King, candy. You name it.
Super size.
I'm eating my money at this. Like that's what I'm doing, right? Then I figure out or find out the hard way about this thing called an overdraft fee.
Oh man.
And boy, oh boy, was I hurt. So, fast forward. I want to say back in my like 8 years down the road, bro. 23 at this point, man, right? Amazon. The good people at Amazon, man. Brother.
Get you in trouble.
This is what they do. They come up with this new system that's gonna sweep the nation. The new sensation that's going to sweep the nation.
What was that?
Amazon Prime.
Oh, I'm a subscriber as well.
2-day shipping.
Can't beat it.
I used to buy my Xbox 360 games all off Amazon Prime. Yeah. And have to wait a week, man.
Go to the store for what?
For what?
For what?
For what? So they can tax me insanely?
Put pants on for what?
Bruh, look, no. I'm on the recliner, Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? Easy money. But then that 2-day shipping came out. It's free because it's Amazon Prime.
Sometimes it'd be free 1-day shipping.
Say no more, fam. So we in that thing.
Yeah.
Type in my email, give my card number. It's all good.
You set up.
Having a good old time. Didn't know about the 30-day subscription. I thought it was just a one, you know what I'm saying? Like a little free. Oh, well, I forgot.
Back then it wasn't a yearly
Hold up.
fee?
I didn't know about the yearly subscription.
Oh, okay.
The 30 days was almost for. And then, you cancel it, set you up another email, and you finessing like that, man. This is where things get wrong, brother.
What's that?
I forgot the date that I subscribed. So, me being a risk taker, that's why I don't take risks no more. That's why I'm not a betting man, because I don't like taking risks. I was like, alright, well, instead of me
Go ahead.
instead of me taking the early route, I'm like, no, nah, I'm about to go fill this whole thing. I'm gonna get my free subscriptions worth, man. And whatever happens, man.
She just went crazy.
Right. Mind you, at the time, I wasn't really getting paid that much, and I had to use money to get back and forth, as well as like feed myself and everything. So I had less than $100 in my thing, right?
Yeah. What happened?
When I tell you, they hit me. Boy, did they hit me.
What they tell you?
They said, brother, you are now locked in for $100 in a $100 yearly or annually contract. For $100, they take out your account every day for that same year. Or no, hold on. Every year for the same day.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, I had less than $100 in my account to begin with.
That's why
They took that on top of me having to pay my overdraft fee, brother.
Oh
my God, man. And look, the thing is, I was banking. This why I do not bank with Wells Fargo anymore. Brad, they charge you like $30 a day.
Damn.
$30 a day. Every time your account is in the red, $30, people. $30
so
is
I
what
already
you
don't
charged.
got money. I don't know where they think they gonna get that money from.
Man, look, man, I had to ask moms, and when you ask your parents about money,
You
they're
gotta
like,
listen in with their tail in between your legs.
man, like they just like, I told you shouldn't be, ooh, and I'm 23 at this time. I'm like, hey, I'm not saying like, you jumping on my back is out of style, is whack now, but I mean, I'm just looking for you for emotional support. I'm already getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you here beating me up anymore. Just support me like, hey, I hope you learned your lesson.
Don't let it happen again.
Don't let it happen again. Here you go. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened, man.
No.
Nah. They got on me. But I still got the money. And was able to, dig myself out that hole. But boy, financials, man.
Hey, was not looking right. I mean, I've been there before. But luckily I was able to get up out of it quick.
Man, look.
I didn't need to go to the parents for it. Luckily. But yeah, that Amazon Prime will get you, man.
So I've learned 2 things. One, man, always, you can't be scared to look at your account, your bank account, brother. You can't be scared to look at your bank account, because
I feel like that's when you really have to.
Exactly.
Cause spending money you think you have.
Man, sometimes you be like, I know I got it. And then there's times where it's like, I'm scared to see what I got, man.
You thought you had 100 and it was only 10 in there.
Boy. So I learned a couple lessons. One, always lowball yourself, man.
Yeah.
If you feel like you have $80 in your account, say to yourself, I got $20 in my account.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And then actually just go in and look at it. Cause then you know that it might not be 80, but you for sure know it's not 20. So you're coming out with a win. On top of number 2, always use your calendar in your phone. save dates because man, those little reminders are
money coming out.
Brad, those are $1 million tips, all right? $1 million moves tips right there. That's what we giving you right now. And then also, man, just like prioritizing. Like, you know, do you really need it? Because to be honest, I'm still an Amazon Prime subscriber, but I don't really use it like that. Yeah,
I still be on there pretty good.
I don't
not as heavy as I used to, pretty frequently.
Man, they spanked me, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just use y'all because y'all give me free TV shows, you know,
That's
stuff like that. Animal Kingdom.
Man, I be capping, you know, lens caps, lens hoods.
I be using it too, like with stuff like that. I be on it, but it's just like where I'm spending my money at, man. Is normally just like Uber rides, food, and clothes, man, and school.
There you go.
Sheesh.
That was a pretty good topic. You know, leave a comment down below on your thoughts about what we just talked about. Let us know about the time when you had to learn the lesson the hard way.
Hard way.
Love to hear from you. All right.
Hard way. All right, man. So my topic is this. At what point do you follow your dreams, man? And what I mean by that is, you know, there's this idea where, you know, there's only one way to get to success. And success for you could be a multitude of things, but whatever that success is for you, there's a blueprint, a quote unquote blueprint to get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now being in this time of like just like life in general, there's so many ways that you can get to that success. You know what I'm saying? So for me specifically, school. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in school, but I'm also doing my photography thing too. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm just like trying to wrap my brain around is, do I necessarily need school in order to get to where I want to be? You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm transferring.
I feel like it's a little too late to ask that question.
Hey, I mean, it's not too late, man. Look, I ain't take out no loans yet, man. So, God. I mean, shoot, I'm still in the green right now, but I don't want to be stuck. I don't want to be stuck in a situation to where it's like, you know, I'm not guaranteed, you know, any type of security. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one thing that everybody looks for. They look for security, you know, in whatever they do. But it's just like, all right, well, like I said, now we're in a new space to where it's like you're making money off YouTube videos now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People are just
not
making
a lot.
But I'm just saying. Well, I mean, not us, but I'm just saying, like, just people in general, like, you know what I'm saying? They're all just playing video games. That's a career now. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know, you don't get benefits, but yes, you're getting paid enough to put a roof over your head, food in your mouth, shelter. You know what I'm saying? And have fun. You know, live your life.
Do what you want to do.
And that's not the typical or the blueprint of success, of getting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Making a lot of money. You know, that wasn't included in the blueprint way back when. And so I guess I want to change it now as to not necessarily, you know, what it means to be successful, but just following your dreams, man. You know, because I put 50% of my energy into this photography thing, right? But let's say I put 50% into it in school. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to, like, all right, well, which one's gonna kick off first? Which one's gonna kick off first? You know what I'm saying?
Tightrope.
And then, you know, whichever one kicks off, then it's like that's the way I'm gonna go. But it's like, do you believe in that?
I don't know. I feel like for any person who's a creative, at some point you really do have to ask yourself, like, am I gonna invest in myself? Because if the answer is no, well, first of all, you have to believe in yourself and have to invest in yourself.
Right.
Like, do you think you really have a vision or a path to, you know, that level of success that you said, like, can you achieve it? Like, for example, my passion would be like this channel. Like, I definitely see so much growth for it. There's so many different things we can do with it. Like, there's definitely community out there who's already gravitating to it. You know, our community is small right now, but I know we can get so much bigger.
For sure.
So, you know, I even asked myself before I bought, you know, this new camera, I was like, do I invest in myself?
Yeah.
And to be honest, I thought about it for a real long time. Like, I had to ask me, like, do I really want to spend this amount of money on this camera when I could, like, either save it or just do something else with it? And then I thought long and hard about it. Like, we're talking months and months and months.
Right.
Because I've been wanting to get a camera since, like, November. And I mean, look, it's already, what, May?
Yeah.
And I just got it. So that tells you the amount of thought that went into it.
Yeah.
So I got that because I really do believe that we can take it to a whole new level. Now you talk about school. So me for school, I felt like it really wasn't working out. Like, I could do it, but it's not like I really wanted to do it. Even though I know I probably should. And, you know, I still might even go back. I have about maybe, I know for sure I have a year's worth of credit out of CC. So, you know, just knock out a year and then transfer. But, like I said, that's not really what I want to do. You know, worst case scenario for me, I would just go back to school and then just do the traditional school and get a job, like a better job. The thing about being a creative, I feel like, is it just doesn't happen overnight. Like, it does for some, but it's so rare. Like, but the thing is, though, also, anything that has longevity is gonna take time. It's not just gonna be overnight.
It's true.
So, like, for example, you look at like modern day like rappers, like quick mumble rappers, they'll get hot over one song, but they fizzle out quick. But if you take the time to take the right steps and make sure everything is planned out and executed perfectly, or as close to perfect as you can get it, then that's where longevity comes in. So you really have to see if what you're gonna do is like gonna sustain, and if it makes you happy.
I mean, and I think for me it's just like I said, photography. My thing with photography is just like, bro, like it's nothing like it. Like, I love creating.
And you nice with it.
You know, appreciate it.
Man.
I love to create.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like I know for sure, like since this semester kicked in, like, man, it has been like my creativity level has been like really just like on like a 2 when it normally was like on a 10. And it's just because school has just been taking up so much time. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole process of, you know, obtaining this degree, which is just the AA, because I'm in the CC, but, you know, and then going off to you know, a 4-year, it's just been real time consuming. And the biggest thing that I've been thinking about is just like, yo, why am I doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear about people doing it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, hearing their stories and how they had to quit their jobs and, you know, quit doing this and quit doing that. And, you know, it got them to wherever they wanted to be in life. You know, and it's just like, man, that's dope. But it's like, oh, can I really, like, you know, stick my body into the fire, man, for a couple seasons, man. To come out and you know,
be on top.
You know, it's
that's the risk you take.
You know, and so that's the thing where I'm at. Is just like, one, you know, just trying to find out what I want. You know, well, not necessarily what I want, because I know what I want, but it's like what path do I want to take to get there? You know, and it's like I see the pros on each side, you know, and it's just like, cause the reason why I'm like low key tripping, or not even low key, like high key tripping off of school right now, bro, is just cause of these loans, man. Like one school I got accepted to, which is like my number one. They talking about $38,000 a year.
That's a lot of money.
The other school talking about 27, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is about like a $10,000 difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's like, all right, that's tight. And then through there, I can network, get what's it called? Internships.
Yeah.
Get internships, and you know, just build that way. Or I can invest full time, work and just invest full time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And build off of, you know, connections and these little meetups that I do with the homies and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Do it like that. But it's just like, man, like it's so many options, and I feel like that right there, for me personally, that's just been my story. That's what's been like overbearing, because it's just like I want to make sure that I'm making the right decision.
Man, that's the thing that's really so stressful. It's like you're playing a mental tug of war.
Bro, yeah.
It's never winning.
Yeah.
Like by the time you make a decision, it's almost too late.
See,
I feel like
you watch what's that show, Master of None?
Yeah.
Remember you seen the first season?
Yeah.
You remember when his dad was talking about the fig tree? There was in his
yeah.
It was in his bookstore.
Yeah.
He was talking about the man with the fig tree, and like
by the time he found the perfect one, they were already spoiled.
Yeah. And I hear that, bro, and it's like, man, it sounds good coming off a TV show. Yeah. But it's like when you're faced with your own personal decisions, bro, it's like so hard to make. Like it's so hard for me to take my own medicine at times.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But at least the thing is, you know, you want to make sure you make the absolute best decision for you, even though it's taking you so long to think about it.
Yeah. I mean, but then do you ever think about like the decision that you make regardless? That decision that you made is the right one. Like they're both right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they could both be right, yeah. But I mean, well, actually, no, I don't think they can both be right.
Why not?
Well, are both of them gonna lead you to like?
Yeah, like both could lead me down.
But I mean, not just success, but I mean also like happiness as in success.
Well, that's what success means to me.
Okay.
For me, like I've always like my family they push, especially my mom's side of the family. Like they really do push going to school.
Yeah.
Which is like nothing's wrong with it, but it's just like I feel like sometimes I'm just like, damn, why am I here? Why am I in school? You know what I'm saying? And is it just because I've been picked out from this one pond and placed to this another pond where where that's the norm for everybody, and I haven't even made up the decision like if it's the norm for me. You know, because I like school. I'm gonna tell you the dopest thing about school is just having that dialogue, having that conversation. That hey, this is new information, and being able to communicate with one another and understanding that information, and you know what I'm saying. Now being able to go out into the world and make, you know, more informational decisions on life. You know what I'm saying, and having your own opinion and reasons as to why you do things. Yeah. I think that's really dope. But as far as like work and all this other shit, it's just like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for what?
So as of right now, are you 100% transferring like to another school, or because now it sounds like you're not sure yet? Look at that face.
Bro, like that's the thing, man. Like I told my mom, cause my mom, I was told that certain things were gonna happen as far as my schooling, and now those things aren't happening, and so it's like, geez, like, it kind of woke me up. Yeah. And so it's just like, man, all right, but now I gotta game plan, because it was like, if I was gonna go to school, this was the school that I wanted to go to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I wasn't, and I really didn't have no other, like, you know what I'm saying? Now I do, because it's like, I know what I want to do with my life as far as like an occupation or whatever like that. I just want to be a photographer. You know what I'm saying? Make dope art. But it's like, school was going, like, if I wasn't going to just get it without school, and I was going to have to figure that whole plan out. But school was like a blueprint of me getting to where, you know what I'm saying? And so being hit with those facts that, you know, certain things were going to happen, I'm just like, all right, well, damn, now that kind of pushed me back to the, what am I even doing this for? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, yeesh, because I don't want to come out, you know, not happy.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. And I'm thinking about, like, I was thinking about it today too, before we even, like, you know, sat down and made this video. I was just like, yo, maybe I'm looking at the money part as a risk.
For school?
Yeah.
How would it be a risk?
Because it's like, if money wasn't an option, right?
Yeah.
I for sure go.
Man, I feel the exact same way.
I for sure go. You know what I'm saying? But because it is an option.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a factor. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting that really determine where I want to go. You know, and I feel like that right.
That's just being financially responsible, though.
But see, the thing is okay, but then we can go into like, what's the value of money? Because it's like, I've always like thought like, yo, like I don't really care about money like that.
Yeah.
Like, money is just a tool that I use to, you know, get certain things or whatever like that. It doesn't make me happy.
Yeah.
You know, but it does provide some sort of like happiness
for sure
to me. You know.
Yeah.
But
you can't do really anything without money.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you can.
You can eat.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, there's shelters and everything. Then you can, I mean, like, you could like legit just go off of like, you know, getting you seeds or whatever, like planting your garden. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it like that. But then, I mean, like, you know, of course you gotta have money to buy the land, you gotta have money to buy the seeds. Ooh. But I'm just saying, like, I mean,
pick the seeds, and then the person who owns the land gonna tell you to get off his land.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's just, I feel like the position of money is just, but it's like, it's not everything. It's not something that I need
also
to make me happy.
Yourself, when it comes to the creative part, is, are you going to be determined enough to make it work? Are you going to be consistent enough to make it work? When it's not working, are you going to be able to push through that and continue to keep pushing so that way it does hit?
See, and that's what I tell my homeboy. I'm like, yo, bro, there is no plan B. I don't believe in plan B, dude.
Like, when it comes to the creative side, for me, there's definitely no plan B. Like, this is plan A, B, C through Z.
Yeah, that's what I believe too. And it's like, you know, when it's hard, something, you know, one of the things I had to learn this year, man, was that sometimes you just gotta take a break. There's nothing wrong with taking a break, because you're constantly, like, I was constantly this year, I've been constantly just like, whenever I am on my photos, like, I'm just like, just hitting it, all I got. And I'm not giving myself time to sit back and, you know, let my power regenerate, you know, before I go back and just continue going hard again.
Yeah.
And so that was a lesson I had to learn. And with learning that, you know what I'm saying, like, when it gets tough like that, there's nothing wrong with taking a break, because you can still, that still is your plan A.
Yeah.
You're not taking a break for just to be like, oh, well, no, is this really what I want? Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're taking a break because it's like, all right, I gotta get my 8 hours of sleep, because if I don't get my 8 hours of sleep, then I'm not gonna be fully functional for the task at hand.
It's okay to take a day off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so with that, like, yeah,
you know, you don't want to bring yourself out.
Exactly, and that's the thing, like, you know what I'm saying? So when it does get hard, like, you know, realizing like, hey, okay, well, why is it getting hard?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And what sitting back and just really like analyzing, like, all right, well, what's changed? You know,
that's a good point that you brought up, because, you know, like, we've taken breaks with the channel.
Yeah.
And I feel like for me, during those breaks, I would sit back and I would ask myself, like, I really had to analyze it. Like, I would go through our videos and watch some of them, and I'd be like, is my shit really dope, or is this like just trash?
You're always gonna have those questions, bruh. Like,
but the thing is, like, and you have to be honest with yourself too.
Yeah.
Like, there were some videos I was like, well, maybe this reaction could have been better, or like, if we had just picked a better like music to listen to or something like that. But like, or maybe the setup or the lighting could have been better. Always critiquing and, you know, trying to figure out how you can improve it.
Yeah.
But overall, when you look at it, like, for example, the channel, I definitely feel like this shit is dope.
Yeah.
So that's a big reason of like why I want to keep working at it and, you know, making it better and bigger. So like for you, I definitely feel like your photography is dope, and I'm not even just saying that because you're my boy. Like, I really feel like
appreciate it, bro.
I've been there. There's this one picture I was like, bro, you took this? And he was like, yeah. I was like, yo, this looks like it could be used in like a magazine.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like, it was one of that dude in like
yeah.
So I was like, whoa, that is a dope picture. So I feel like for you, it's definitely something you should keep working at.
Hell yeah, nah.
That's what you want to do.
That's for sure. Like, I mean, it's for sure a passion. Cause I mean, like, this is what it got me out of like a real dark place. Yeah. And so that's why it means so much to me. You know what I'm saying?
And it's definitely dope too when you find something that like you're really good at, and like just it makes you feel good.
Yeah, and that's like the thing. Like, and I understand why people just say, like, you know, follow your heart, follow your dream, your passion, whatever you enjoy doing.
Yeah, do it.
You know what I'm saying? Someone's told me, I remember hearing this one time where it was like, yo, like, if you find a way to just be good at being who you are, somebody will pay you for it.
That's 100% true.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, and I'm thinking about it now, and it just like occurred to me, but like, them paying you doesn't really mean, or doesn't necessarily have to mean monetary. Like, the compliment you just gave me, man, was just like that was like, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because there are times, like you said, where you sit back and you're like, am I really like everything people say that I am?
Or
That's
am I
positive.
as good as I think I am.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so like that right there, that compliment, like that was a payment.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it you know, whenever I'm feeling down, I'm just like, I can use that and be like, all right, I do got people who do believe in me. I got people that, you know what I'm saying, see the vision. So it's just like having that support system, you know, is very important. But, you know, my pops, he always tells me too, you know, man, hey, do find a career that you love. Find something that you want to do, you know, because, and this is why I say money's not everything, because it's like, yo, you don't want to be at a 9 to 5. Man. Bored out your mind, giving out crappy customer service. That's why people at McDonald's are never happy, bruh. You don't ever.
It's rare to get somebody who smiles.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, can I get you? People at In-N-Out, bruh, they happy.
Chick-fil-A.
They happy.
They're robots. Chick-fil-A.
They happy.
You don't think they are?
Man,
every time I go,
I ain't been to Chick-fil-A in so long.
Oh, maybe that's why.
I ain't been, but I ain't. Well, no, I've been on one, but it was in LA. I ain't never been to Chick-fil-A out here. I know the Chick-fil-A is down there. At home, like they. Man, cool.
Oh, the one here is like Disneyland. I swear to God.
Right.
They'd be like, like after they take your order, all right, it's my pleasure to serve you. I was like, yo.
Like you on a phone call, getting a phone
like
conversation
recorded. Yeah, exactly.
Holy. Sheesh.
I feel like they got a gun to their back. Boy, better give some good service.
You was off. Your pitch was off this much, man. I'm gonna need you to tighten it up. Nah.
That's true.
But I mean, like just happiness, bro. Like that's always my goal, man.
Well, definitely hope you're able to come to a conclusion of what you want to do, if you're gonna transfer or not.
Man,
that's all I wish for you.
I'm leaving it up to God, man. That's all I can do, bro. At this point, I'm driving myself crazy. You know? So it's like, and the thing is, bro, I already paid. This is what I mean by money. I don't really trip about money like that.
Yeah.
I paid $400 for a confirmation fee. So for them to legit like save me a spot at that school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's non-refundable.
Like you said though, I mean, you can always make
exactly, and that's why I don't trip about it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if it was 1,000, that might be a little more.
That might hurt me, but that for sure might hurt me. But it's just like, whatever, bro. I'll make it back.
Yeah,
I'll make it 10 times back, right?
I definitely got that mindset too. Sometimes to a fault, like, I'll make it back.
Right, like, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Like that's why you don't be. That's why I'm just like real chill.
Coming, I'll make it back.
Bro, you already know. I told you, bro. Lifers, okay.
Yeah, for real.
But bro, yeah, money is just like.
Well, hopefully you guys took what we said into consideration. Man, money is definitely important, but it is not everything. Like we said, you can make it back. You know, as long as you are a hard worker and are not lazy.
There are no plan Bs, man. There are no plan Bs. Unless we're talking about pregnancies, alright? You know what I'm saying? Then you might want to have a plan B if you're not ready for your child, if you can't produce, for your child. But as far as this mindset, this $1 million mindset right here, man, to success and happiness, there are no plan Bs, brother and sister.
I feel like that's not fair to tell the people, because there should be a plan B, at least, to have their options open. Unless, because in situations like ours, we're on the creative side where you're super set on photography. I'm super set on this channel, and in that sense, I feel like there's no plan B. But if you're kind of dibbling and dabbling in different projects in different areas, there might be a plan B.
Treat your passion treat your passion like your love life. All right, when you know, all right, and then that's your plan A, and plan A is bae. And you ain't cheating, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's just what it is, man. That's what it is for sure.
Well, go ahead and leave your comments down below about the things that we said. Let us know about your passion. Like, what is your passion? Are you 100% committed to it? If so, how's it going for you? Are you 100% happy with the decision that you made? Enlighten us.
I'm about to say that too.
We need some answers.
Yeah, man. Look, man. Also, keep saying this, all right? This is a community, so it's just like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's other people out there, you know what I'm saying, who have these same thoughts, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's somebody who's watching this right now and they about to transfer to. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out here who wants to create their own YouTube channel, but it's just like, taking that risk. So it's just like, your comments aren't only just helping us, but like they're helping the squad, you feel me?
Sure.
So it's just like, yeah, man, just don't do this for us, man. Do this for yourself and for the homies, man. So, check this out.
You love doing it.
Oh, yo, man. Been in Oakland for how long been in Oakland? I've been here since summer 2011. So it's coming up on 7 years. And for the life of me, dude, I don't know why, but I've never seen them. So I gotta ask you, because you're from here. I figure you would know better than I would. Where are the baby pigeons, man?
Where are baby pigeons?
Where are the baby pigeons, bro?
Well, first of all, I have to ask you, why would have you seen baby pigeons anywhere else? Like back in North Carolina?
We don't got pigeons in North Carolina, man.
Really?
Right? Okay. I'm pretty sure. Like New York, like it's a city.
Yeah.
It's a city. So it's like, pigeons are everywhere. North Carolina, I'm pretty sure we may possibly have them. But
so what do y'all have?
Got like crows and you know what I'm saying? Like we got actual birds, man.
Jeepers creepers.
We got actual birds, man. Yeah. Pigeons are built for the city. They get their shit tossed if they came up with it.
I know you're rolling up to mine. Oh, pigeon.
You know what I'm saying? Like Angry Birds for real. You know what I'm saying?
Well, where are the baby pigeons?
Bro, because they all look the same.
Like
and I'm pretty sure,
full grown.
bro, I'm pretty sure they don't come out. Can you imagine a regular size pigeon and an egg?
No.
So they don't come out. They don't come in that shape. So that's how you know they gotta grow up to be that shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure pigeons have eggs. I'm pretty sure they're not like just crapping out adult-sized pigeons. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that whole biology will be crazy. But you never see baby pigeons. Put it to you like this, dude. You see geese with their little ones.
That's true.
Walking around.
Ducks.
You know? Oh, we got geese in North Carolina too. I forget, that's a good one. Ducks. I love ducks. You know what I'm saying? Ducks are pretty cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's some other birds. You know what I'm saying? That have little ones.
Yeah.
You know, and they just they stay in I forgot what
families.
Yeah, I forgot the little mini birds.
The mini birds.
Yeah.
I like the little brown ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know theirs like it takes a while.
So
like,
are those little brown ones pigeons?
Nah, bro. Nah.
And then they be hopping when you see them in the street.
Yeah, but nah, bro.
You don't feel like those are the pigeons?
Nah, cause they're brown.
But maybe they just when they grow up and mature.
And then like okay, I'll put it to you like this, bro. Those little mini brown pigeons. That's like Michael Jackson when he was brown skinned, man. That's brown skinned Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Now, these pigeons. That's like Michael Jackson when he was light skinned.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? And then you even got like albino pigeons, and that was like Michael Jackson when he was white skin.
Oh yeah, the white ones with the
you
brown.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's white skin Michael Jackson. You feel me? So it's just like, look, bro, like, there's no way. There's no way.
I got a light skinned pigeon, look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark skinned pigeon,
but they
like
not.
Michael Jackson.
That.
I feel like I gotta Google it, cause I mean, well, first of all, I want to say pigeons are like the rats of the sky. First of all, because there's too many of them.
True that.
Every time you see them, they're just always like shitting everywhere.
True that.
Like, I'm pretty sure there's been some pigeons on this telephone. They are bold.
They bold.
You just brought up a very good point. Check it out. This has been brought to my attention recently. Something very important.
What's up?
When you were little, I don't know, because you said you got here when you were a little bit older. But when you were little, you would walk up to a pigeon or a bird.
You walk up to any bird, and they
exactly. They would be scared. They'd be like, hold on, who's you?
Yeah.
Now you walk up to a pigeon, and they'll come at you. They'll be like, "What's up, bro? You want to do this?
Right.
This ain't what you want to do."
Yeah, son. Geese are like that the same. Geese are like that too, but it depends. Like you gotta catch the right one.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, I ain't taking nothing. I'm sick of y'all human shit. All right.
I feel like is that also reflective of society today? How people are more desensitized to like crazy shit nowadays, so they're not so easy to like look away or back away from like just crazy stuff. Is that like the same like pigeons? How they're just not backing away from us no more.
I feel like it's kind of like how you were raised, because like this is a city.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? And there's just like a lot of shit. Like if you were a pigeon, you were just surrounded by a lot of shit, because a lot of shit just happens in like major cities or whatever like that. You will grow up and be like, all right, this shit is normal. You know what I'm saying? Just like somebody taking public transportation. Like I didn't know what a BART was.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to catch a bus. You feel me? Or I still don't know how to take a taxi. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, Ubers aren't taxis, but whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But somebody who lived here or has lived in a city, like this is normal to them. Like they know how to do all that stuff.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like you take a bird that's not used to being in the city. Mm-hmm. That's not their habitat, their environment. They can't really survive, or it'd be like a real serious learning curve for them to adjust and adapt. Whereas a pigeon, they born in this, so it's like that's what they know.
Well, I can't tell you where pigeons come from, but I can tell you a funny story. So
where do they come? Oh, you said you can't.
No, I don't know. No. You might have to ask an animal person.
I'm surprised I haven't Googled this yet.
Well, we will right after I tell you the story. So I'm pretty sure it was some summer, maybe a spring, where birds like to be out and about. Right. And our roof up here on the outside, it has one of those little perches. Like right before the roof, there's like a little perch. And some pigeons would like nest there. Mm-hmm. And like there was a legit nest up there. Mm-hmm. And it was by my room window, and you could just hear them always like doing their little sounds that they make. Yeah. Well, I told my mom about this. She wasn't having it. Right. So she was like, okay, well, we got to do something about this because they can't live here. And then they would like just shit, and it would just drop all into the backyard. No. It would just drop all into the backyard, and it was just a mess. And we had to, clean it up because that could be unsanitary, and it could bring other nasty creatures that we don't want in our backyard. But anyways, she took care of it, but she did it in a crazy way. So she went to war with these pigeons for a solid summer. My mom. What she would do, well, first she would try to, spray with the water hose, but it wouldn't reach all the way up there from the ground level. Yeah, and then you gotta deal with it coming back down. Exactly. So what she would do is she would stick her head out of my window, like half her body out the window of my room. She had a pool stick. And she would try to, she would just be out there banging on the fucking, like, the perch, trying to get him down. They like to scare him away, and they wasn't backing down. So she get a gun? No, she didn't get a gun. It was brought up by my dad to get a BB gun. Yeah, that's what I was going. But my mom wasn't having that. She's like, no, that's not nice. But I was like, whacking a little pool stick ain't no bad. But anyways, eventually, like, they would still come back, but eventually, I don't know what happened to them, but they just wouldn't come back no more. They was like, yeah, that crazy lady over there, we can't go on that roof. Right. But then I just try to imagine, like, what my neighbors seen. Like, just this crazy lady hanging out the window, banging the whole on the roof. Sheesh. But hey, she did the job, and they haven't came back. But lately, they've been on this little telephone wire out here in the alley, and they just been shitting. And some of it falls on the truck that I park. And yes. Hey, so they gotta do something now. They coming back, man. They ganging up, bro. We heard what you was doing a few years ago. That's a lot more of us now. What was you saying? We want that same energy. That's what they coming through saying. You better have that same energy, but all the smoke now. Jeez, but that's another thing that I don't like about pigeons is when you be seeing the flocks of them outside, and then somehow, some way, they be finding the people. They want to fly that whole flock over them. People be getting scared. Drive by, man. So I'm gonna ask you: have you ever been shit on? No. No? Don't plan on that either. Don't plan on. Wow. I see a bird. What Riley say on the Boondocks? What? You see, I saw piss. I moved. She saw piss. She stayed. I don't know. One time I was in the backyard playing hoop with my dad. I used to have a basketball court back there. And we were just playing a game of 21 out of nowhere. Whoop, woo. And there was no ceiling, no nothing above us. Like, a bird just flew over and just managed to hit me right in my shoulder. Luckily, I had on the t-shirt. I looked over. I said, ugh. Took that shirt right off. Threw it away. Bruh. Threw it away. Threw it away. God damn. Bird shit on me. I mean, it was just a white tee, but still, you got plenty of white tees. Bruh, he said throw the whole shirt away. Got to, cause bird shit. It's like white and black. Yeah, look nasty. Oh my god, man! He said like black eyed peas, man. Have you been down? You've been downtown before? Have you ever just like strolled around downtown? I haven't strolled, but I've been there. Okay. Well, I've walked around there. You know where the McDonald's is downtown? No. It's by like Lake Merritt. Oh, okay, yeah. So, there's a group of trees, bro, like adult trees, you know what I'm saying? Trees. Yeah, right? And they're like all side by side, just like by like 4 of them. They like neighbors, right? Yeah.
there's this one part of the sidewalk, I don't remember the name of the street, but I know it when I get there. And when I tell you, I am so terrified of I will walk into traffic before I walk on that side of the sidewalk, bro. Because, dude, it's
Those
like
trees are like overlapping the sidewalk.
It's like pigeons are playing paintball with the goddamn concrete and their shit. It is disgusting. If he ever got in my hair,
man, dunzo. You have to kill a pigeon.
son.
I feel it.
Son.
Okay, so let me look it up real quick. So it says, rest assured, baby pigeons or squabs do exist, and there's a good reason you're not seeing them. It's partially due to where the birds nest. Pigeons, also known as rock doves, build their nests in places that mimic the caves and cliffs that their ancestors used in the Mediterranean. So they just in the cut, throwing doobies up.
Right. The Mediterranean, though. You know how long you gotta fly to bring your ass to America?
A long way.
God damn, and you can't stop either. Or the chances of you stopping is very slim. Like that's working. That's like on a treadmill.
So I guess what it's saying is, where you could probably find baby pigeons if you really wanted to find them is like under overpasses, you know, like by freeways, because there'd just be all kinds of stuff up in there, from homeless people to baby pigeons.
Yeah, bruh.
Probably like
They some hoes, man.
probably like BART stations
They some hoes, bruh.
up in there. Pigeons?
Fuck pigeons, man. They some hoes, bruh. They kids ain't about it. They just bullies, man. They bullies, man. And you know the best way to get rid of a bully?
What?
Beating their ass.
That's
so you
true.
just gotta, you feel me? That's it.
You gotta take a stand for yourself and
You know
say,
what I'm
not today, pigeon.
So all them pigeons or wherever that telephone pole is,
Yeah.
man, you know what I'm saying?
We gotta handle that.
Let the motherfuckers know, man.
Okay.
Get the BB gun, man. I'm pretty sure they got like pretty sure they got like,
I'm not shooting a pigeon
Automatic.
with a BB gun. That's pretty fucked up.
nah.
Like imagine if like it doesn't kill him, but like it gets stuck in there. He just has to live with it for the rest of his life. I'm not trying to do that to a
Hey,
pigeon.
man, look, man. Hey, headshots, man.
Oh my god.
Headshots. Yeah.
Alright, well, I do not condone any animal. I just like to say that on my behalf.
Hey, bro. If a pigeon shat on you, bro, shat. I said, wow, shat.
It's true.
Yeah. If they ever did that to you, though.
But I have been shit on. I told you, right?
Nah, but I'm just like in this current mindset where it's just like, oh man, it's
a lot of
slow.
war.
Just saying, bro.
I think that we figured out why.
Yeah.
We come to the conclusion.
It's cause they babies is some pussies, man.
You gotta really look for them. They not just gonna be out and about.
Cause they babies is some
Because
hoes.
the ancestors were from the Mediterranean, in the caves and the rocks,
Right,
and the
right.
mountains.
Welcome to Animal Planet, people. Alright? You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully we taught you something today. You learn something new every day.
You do, man. I learned that baby pigeons are some bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Well, once again, that is gonna wrap it up for episode 2 of the Chop Up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something today. Hopefully we helped you come to some form of enlightenment
Hey, man.
on your spiritual journeys and pathways to success in life.
You feel me?
Because we're definitely still trying to uncover the truths and the blueprints to our lives,
Right, man.
and you guys are definitely along the journey with us.
Hell yeah, man. Cause life doesn't start when we turn this camera on.
Man,
Feel
it
me?
does not stop.
Sheesh.
Once again, please leave a comment down below and join our discussion. We would love to hear from you. We are always in the comments getting back to you guys. And another dope thing is you guys are even in the comments replying to other people leaving the
Yeah,
comments.
man. Community, man.
Exactly.
Lifestyle. Follow me on Twitter, man. I'm getting on Twitter. I'm more active. You know what I'm saying? By the way, so and I think a couple people actually follow me. So that's tight. So yeah, just like me, communication, man. I get lonely sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So
Conversation.
that's all I be wanting sometimes, bro.
Alright guys, well that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Once again, my name is Enrique.
Shaquille Malik, man.
This is The Dose. We'll talk to you soon, alright?
Be easy.
Peace.